We turn now also in Washington, the battle brewing over the president's new budget for this country. He unveiled it today, a record $3.8 trillion ready to be spent. So what does this budget have in common with the kind of family budget Americans wrestle with around the kitchen table? We ask ABC's Jake Tapper to break it down.
The budget the president introduced today is a 256-page way of describing his priorities.
Don't worry, I will not read it to you. It's long and a lot of numbers.
Indeed, a lot of numbers. So let's try it with numbers more easily understood. Removing 8 zeros from all the numbers. So say the $3.8 trillion budget is actually $38,000, like a family budget. This budget would have our American family spending $38,000 while only taking in $29,000. So our family is racking up $9,000 in new debt. And keep in mind, our family already owes $153,000 in credit card debt. Turning back to real numbers, that's a $15 trillion national debt, a number which keeps going up year after year after year. Does that seem responsible?
We need to make sure we get it right as we move forward. And then for the medium and long term, we do the things that we need to do to ensure that we reduce our deficit and debt.
Republicans say the president is abdicating his responsibility to lead.
Somebody asked me if this budget was dead on arrival, and I said, no, it's not dead on arrival, it's debt on arrival.
It's a political document, this budget, explaining the president's priorities. The budget pushes new taxes on individuals who make more than $200,000 a year, and some new spending on education and energy to serve as an economic stimulus. But the document also represents a broken promise for President Obama, who made this pledge at the beginning of his presidency.
Today, I'm pledging to cut the deficit we inherited by half by the end of my first term in office.
Of course, this was kabuki theater to a degree, Diane. The budget will not be passed by the House or the Senate because of Washington dysfunction. So really, this was about President Obama setting the stage for the November election. Diane.
Okay, Jake, thank you.